everybody, my name is Eric Hopkins and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, please click that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. So Loki Season 1 just wrapped up on Disney+. And obviously, Tom Hiddleston has now come out and he's been talking a little bit about the series, and he now has shared that he has no plans to step away from the Loki role or the MCU in general. So let's go over here and check out this article from Heroic Hollywood. Tom Hiddleston says he will continue to play Loki in the MCU so long as fans want him to. Loki ended its first season with quite a bang this week. There's no spoilers in this video, so no worries. The season finale created a shockwave for the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, with repercussions expected to be seen in Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Not only did the first season forever change the MCU, but it also changed the trajectory of Tom Hiddleston. Hiddleston's Loki perished at the hands of Thanos in the opening minutes of Avengers Infinity War, seemingly giving the mischievous character a worthy end. However, during the time travel sequence in Avengers Endgame, the 2012 version of Loki managed to sneak away with the Tesseract, becoming a variant which set the stage for the solo series that is currently running on Disney+. In a Tumblr Q&A, Tom Hiddleston opened up about the longevity of Loki, who first appeared in the MCU in 2011's Thor 10 years ago. Unbelievable. Hiddleston also discussed how he plans on starring as the character for the foreseeable future, so long as there's a demand for him. The hit Disney Plus series has already been renewed for a second season, so Loki is already planning an extended stay in the MCU. He said, quote, "Would I? Yeah, absolutely. I'm so lucky that I've got to play Loki for this long, and you know, I feel like he's such an interesting character who's been around in human consciousness for so long. And he's got so many different aspects, so many different complex characteristics that it feels like every time I play him, I found out something new, or we get to evolve him or take him down an avenue that we haven't gone down before. Yeah, he's been around for a while. I think he's going to be around for a lot longer. Meanwhile, I'll just hold on for as long as people want me to hold on for." So yeah, are you excited about Tom Hiddleston coming back and continuing to play Loki for as long as Disney, the Marvel Studios company themselves, the fans, as long as we want him? It sounds like he's going to stick around. It sounds like he's having a blast playing this role. And it's interesting to think about it too, because Tom Hiddleston originally, he tried to, go out for the role of Thor in 2011's Thor. Of course, that role eventually went out to, Chris Hemsworth, and it's all been history since then, and he's become Loki from that film on, and we've got to, enjoy his interpretation of the character for the last 10 years, and hopefully 10 more. I love Tom Hiddleston as Loki. I thought the season 1 of his series was great. I can't wait to see where we go with that character, as well as the storylines it's set up in that series. So if you've not checked out that series on Disney+, please go check it out. To me, it is the most essential Marvel show that you need to see in order to understand where the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be going in the future. I know that Kevin Feige, the president of Marvel Studios, has come out and said, you don't really need to see all of our TV shows to understand what's going on in the movies. But at the same time, he says this while, trying to promote these shows, obviously, and these shows are great. They may not all need to be seen for the movies. However, he's lying through his teeth here, because this show is absolutely essential to understanding where the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be going in the future. So if you've not checked it out, please do. Otherwise, you may be completely lost. There is a concern about that, though. If, general audiences who sometimes don't have the time to keep up with all these multiple different series that are going to be running basically every week throughout the calendar year, beginning this year, and then next year we're going to be getting more and more of Marvel. So literally, we're going to have new content from the Marvel Cinematic Universe just about every single week of the year. We're in a bit of a month-long break now before the animated show What If debuts on Disney+. But after that, for the rest of this year, we're going to literally be having some content from the MCU every single week. So Marvel Studios runs the risk of alienating some general audiences who only keep up with the movies if they continue to do it this way. However, this is amazing, and I love every bit of it, and us geek fans and us comic book fans and nerds here on YouTube absolutely love this, because it gives us something to talk about. It also, feeds our, geeky nerddom that we need to actually fulfill. So it's a good thing for us. I'm going to enjoy and soak up every bit of this, but they also run the risk of, oversaturating the market. There are some fans who are kind of like, all right, another comic book thing. I'm sick and tired of comic books. However, you don't ever hear anybody say, oh, I'm sick of comedies. I'm sick of horror movies. I'm sick of, action films. I wish they just quit making them. So, it's kind of a catch-22. I understand the concern, but at the same time, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. There's other things for you to enjoy out there. But as of right now, the comic book movie genre is the dominant force in the world of Hollywood right now. Marvel and DC both, with some other franchises such as Star Wars and some other franchises like Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious. Some of those others thrown in there as well. Yeah, so I can't wait to see more of Tom Hiddleston as Loki. He's excellent in the role. He was perfectly cast. Sarah Haley Finn for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. She's the casting director ever since the beginning, and she's done a terrific job when it comes to casting, and I'm sure she will continue to do that moving forward. But the real question here is, guys, what do you guys think about Tom Hiddleston's plans to stay in the MCU for as long as everybody wants him to stick around? I'm sure he loves playing the role, and he definitely loves cashing those paychecks, I'm sure. That Disney money, man, is no joke. But what do you think about the fact that he wants to stick around? Please comment down below. Let me know, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, especially if you're a new viewer to this channel, or if you've been a viewer to this channel before and you've not yet done so. Please do that, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content on this channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.